Hello everyone, Catweazle here, welcome to the channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Eldritch Horror and Hypnos, Otherworldly Dreams, where we're just about to start episode 8. But before we do, yes, let's take a quick trip to you-know-where. And here we are at Catweazle's cock-up corner. What have we got to go through? Okay, just a couple of things. First of all, thanks to Rory. Rory clarified a couple of things for us. First of all, yes, a resource is a success. So we can count a resource as a success. And also on William's Bury Them Deep task, we could put the Zoog on it. As it was, we couldn't put the Zoog on it because he didn't have a focus. You've got to pay a focus to put the Zoog on it. But if we wanted to put the Zoog on it, we could have done, had we had a focus. So thanks to Rory for that. And also Crazy Jawas. Crazy Jawas pointed out that Will, when he rested, because he was on the same space as Carolyn with the Witch Doctor, he could have also got an extra health. So I've given him an extra health. He's now on 5 health. Okay, so that is it for Catweazle's Cock-Up Corner. So let's get on with the episode. Our first player, we're going to change it a little bit. Our first player is going to be Luke. And here we are with Luke. First things first, Luke is going to gain a focus, so he's now up to 2 focus. Then he is going to move, so let's get over to the board. Here's Luke, and he's going to go to Ulthar. So there we are. Good old Luke saying hi to everybody. Okay, that's it for Luke. Next up is Jackie. And here we are with Jackie. First thing she's going to do is move. So let's pop across to the board. Here's Jackie. She is going to move to Dilath Lean. Okie dokie. Let's get back to her player tray. And we're back with Jacqueline. Dilath Lean has a shipping lane. So what she's going to do is she's going to get herself a ship ticket. Okay, so that's it for Jacqueline. Next up, it's Will. And here we are with Will. Now, Will is going to stay where he is. And he's going to try and acquire assets. Ulthar is a city, so he's got a chance of doing that. He has 2 influence. He gets a 6, which is a success, but he also has 2 resources. Awesome. That is 3 successes. I think we know what he is going to get from the asset reserve. Pop those in there. Yes, he's going to take the Scales of Thoth. So he's going to get that. And item, magical relic, gain +2 to all skills if your health and sanity are equal. And look, they're equal. Thanks to Crazy Jawas pointing out that he should have got an extra health last turn. So he's got +2 to all his skills. Woo! Great stuff. We'll put that with his haunted condition. We could do with getting rid of that, but we'll see. Yes, Blake mentioned that if I hadn't got the Scales of Thoth, the artifact, could have actually got a blessing. And he could have got a blessing, got rid of the haunted condition. But I completely missed that one. So, tactical error there. Didn't really get into Catweazle's Cock-Up Corner, but I thought I'd mention it now. Right, so he has got the Scales of Thoth, and all of these skills have gone up by 2. Brilliant. what is he going to do for his final action? Well, for his final action, he's going to get a focus. So he's got a focus there. And hopefully he'll be able to get a talent. Very much like Luke. That's why I've moved Luke to Ulthar. Trying to get Will and Luke a talent. Okay, that's it for Will. Next up is Carolyn. But just before we do Carolyn, yes, we've got to replace the asset reserve. I nearly forgot. So we'll do a cut. And this is what's replacing the Scales of Thoth. It's the axe. So, cost of 2, item weapon, gain +2 strength during combat encounters. You may spend 2 sanity to re-roll any number of dice when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. Okay, but not amazing. Right, put these back. Now, we can move on to Carolyn. And here we are with Carolyn. First thing she's going to do is rest. She's going to get health. And because of the Witch Doctor, that means she gets 2 health. Awesome. So she's on 4. Let's have a look at her special abilities. Oh, she gets an additional sanity. But she's on 7 anyway, so that doesn't matter. But I also believe, is it Dream Diary? When you perform a rest action, you spawn a clue. Oh. So let's spawn a clue. Let's see where it's going to go. Oh, Space 8. Yes, the Americas, where all the clues are. Blimey. Right. Right, so she's rested, but then she's got to move on. So she's going to do a Jackie. She's going to move to Dilathleen. Let's go across to the board. And there's Carolyn. And there's Carolyn in Ulthar. Going to Dilathleen. Okie doke. That is it for Carolyn. That is it for the action phase. Next up, the encounter phase. And here we are at the encounter phase, and Luke is going first. He's on Ulthar, so he's going to do one of these. An Ulthar encounter. So let's see what he gets. Let's have a look. If it focuses. There we go. Ulthar. As you read the temple's copy of the Panotic manuscripts, you start to go mad. Well, this one's not messing around. We're going mad. He's got 2 focus, thankfully, and a load of clues. He's got to test will. Now, I think his will's pretty good. His will's 4, and I don't think, no, there's no penalty or bonus. So it's just 4 dice. Come on, Will. Come on, Luke. And he gets a 6, thankfully. You start to go mad. Alright. Right, he's passed the will test. If you pass, you learn valuable lessons. Gain 1 talent. That's what we wanted. We want a talent condition. Let's go and get the talents. Here they are. Nice one. So we'll just do a cut and we'll pick off the bottom. And he's got guts. He's got guts. Guts, condition, talent. When resolving a combat encounter, you may gain +2 will during that encounter. If you do, flip the card before resolving the test. Brilliant. So we'll put that on his player tray. Guts. Nice one. Okay, so that's it for him. Pick these up. God, I've got to get some nails. Gotta get some nails for fingernails. Right, so we'll discard that. So, well done, Luke. You're a star lad. Okay, next up, it is going to be Jackie. And here we are with Jackie. And because it's Jackie, I then remembered, of course, that is a non-standard. That's a non-common condition, guts. So what she's going to do is, what she always does, is she's going to have a peek at the back of it, and that is going to gain her a clue. So it's a passive ability, and once per round she can get a clue. So there we go. She now has a clue. After spending all those last turn, she's now got one back, which is good, because you never know when she might have to like ferry clues around, trade them around, which is another of her abilities. So we'll just have a look on the back of this card, see exactly what our friend Luke has got. There we go. Guts. You may re-roll one die when resolving the will test. After resolving the test, resolve the effect based on your test result. If you are lucky enough to survive, you will be more cautious next time. If you rolled any ones, discard this card. 1+. The terror traumatises you, but you do not stop. Gain 1 madness condition unless you discard this card. Then flip this card. Well, we're looking forward to getting rid of this card anyway, basically. Hopefully he'll be able to get to a gate, and as part of closing the gate he'll be able to discard the card and put something on the mystery. Otherwise we'd be looking to get rid of that because it's pretty crap, in my opinion. Okay, on with Jacqueline's turn. She's in Dilath, so she is going to do a Dreamlands encounter. We've only got 3 cards left now. We've already cut them, so I'll just do the top one. So, Dilath, there it is at the bottom. A dreamer tells you to avoid the men of Leng. You ask him to guide you through the Dreamlands. That is a influence -1. She does have a focus. Her influence is 2. And she's blessed. So we'll give her that focus. She's going to get 1 blessed dice with a possible reroll. Come on. A 6. Didn't even need blessed dice because she's a beast. And she keeps her focus as well, which is good. Excellent. Put that back on a player tray. Read the rest of the card. If you pass, he agrees. Gain the Randolph Carter unique asset. This is an awesome asset. We didn't fail, so we're all right. I'll just leave these out. Randolph, he's knocking around somewhere. Right, I'm going to have to dig him out here, so just bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Here he is. Here is Randolph. There he is. Randolph Carter, unique asset, ally character. Gain +2 law, +2 will. She is just going to be awesome now, is Jacqueline. She's got true magic as well, that artifact. Once per round during the action phase, you may reveal the top gate in the gate stack. If you do, you may put it on the bottom of the gate stack. That will be huge. That will be huge. We can start to do that next turn. Awesome. So Randolph Carter joins Jacqueline Fine. Excellent. Okay, that is it for Jacqueline's go. And who's next after her? It is William Yorick. And here we are with William. So he's going to have an Ulthar encounter. We've just got 2 of these left before we shuffle them all back together. So we'll pick the top one. And Ulthar. There it is in the centre. Ulthar, a majestic feline, regards you with an air of condescending disapproval. Isn't that all cats? Verging on the homicidal. Yes, it's just a normal cat then. You may spawn one gate to entertain the self-proclaimed Empress of Cats. Right, well we're going to spawn a gate. The reason is we need gates. We need gates to close. So we're going to spawn one. Hopefully it'll be quite close. So here they are. So top gate, and it's Rome, which is a red sunburst. We're already on a red sunburst, so it's not going to cause us any problems. Hang on, well, I'll just put it out, won't be a moment. Right, so there's the Rome gate out, and we need a monster. Monster. And we get, it looks like another bloody cultist, I don't believe it. So we've got yet another cultist. Cannot stop drawing cultists. We've seen these before. So we've got a cultist at Rome. Bloody hell, that's 2 cultists out on the board now. Weirdness. Okay. Right, done that. If you spawn the gate, she climbs onto your shoulder, but only after making it clear that she does not need you. Yeah, it's just a normal cat. Gain the Miss Doyle unique asset. Bloody hell, here we go again. See you in a minute. Okay, but bloody second from bottom it was. That bloody huge unique asset stack. There we go, there's Miss Doyle. Miss Doyle, unique asset, ally. When you gain this card from the deck, gain 5 clues. Awesome. 5 clues, I don't think we've got many left. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clues. Bloody hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's now got 6 clues. Oh, when I think of all the games when we didn't have a single clue. That Arkham Horror game we've just done, we didn't have a single clue. And now we're like drowning in them. Okay, so Miss Doyle. You may spend 1 clue to add 1 success to your test result when resolving a test on the Dreamland sideboard. Very good. That's Miss Doyle helping us out, no doubt, with her information. Okay, so that is it for William, who's had a decent encounter phase for once. Well done, William. And we'll discard that. Alright. Okay. After William, it is Carolyn. And here we are with Carolyn. Okay. Final one. And then we've gone through this deck. And she is in Dialathleen. So there we are. Dialathleen. Bloody hell. A victim is being fed to a caged leng spider. That's nice. You attempt to rescue. Will test. Quite how this is a will test, I don't know. But her will's amazing at 5 and she's blessed. So she's going to be rolling 5 blessed dice. Come on. And she gets 3 successes. Awesome. If you pass, he uses occult methods to teach you. Gain 1 talent condition. Oh no, what am I looking? I'm looking at Ulthar there, aren't I? Like an idiot. Oh, blimey. Good job I noticed. If you pass, you free the victim who graciously joins you. Gain 1 random ally asset from the deck. If Atlatch Snatcher is the ancient one, a sacrifice is required. Spawn 1 gate unless you discard 1 ally asset. Well, Atlatch Snatcher is not the ancient one. But at least I don't have to search through the whole deck. I'll just do a cut and we'll go from the back till we get an ally. A flux stabilizer is not an ally. Hildred Castaigne. Oh, the playwright. The king in yellow. Focus, Hildred. There we go. Hildred Castaigne. Unique asset. Yeah, he looks proper mental, doesn't he? Ally character. When you guide... Oh, don't believe it. When you gain this card from the deck, gain 5 clues. On a reckoning, Castaigne's behaviour grows erratic. Flip this card. I'm not so sure it's a good idea picking him. Yes. But we get 5 clues. And I don't think we've got... last clue that's in the bag. So I'm going to get all of the ones that I've discarded and put those into the bag. I believe that's what you do. Once you run out of clues, you can put the discarded ones back in. Let me know if that's not the case, but I believe it is. And it's pretty much like gates. Gates, you put them off to one side, unless it tells you to put them in the box, you can reuse them. So just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you may have to keep hold of those. I have a feeling that if we flip Hildred over, it depends on how many clues we'll have. So she's got 6 clues as well. Well, it's a shed load of re-rolls for this final mystery. If we can actually get anywhere near a gate. Right, so now we've done that, I will take all of these and shuffle them together now. So we've gone through every single one of the cards. Most of them were for Ulthar, but at least we got a different card every time. We spent that long, I'm glad I did this actually, because we spent that long in Ulthar with so many characters. There's a good chance we could have got, you know, the same Ulthar encounter again and again. And we've managed to avoid that. So, good. Put this back. And that is it for the encounter phase. Didn't go too badly, did it? I don't think anybody failed anything. So, great news. Okay, encounter phase is over. So that means only one thing. Oh yes, it's the laugh and the chuckle phase. And here we are at the laugh and the chuckle phase. Okay, we're still in stage 2, but we've got 2 cards left, I believe. One is a rumour and the other is a reckoning. We've used up our green cards out of the allocation in stage 2, so it's yellow or blue. Let's find out. Can't say I'm looking forward to either, to be honest. So, what's it going to be? Oh, it's a tentacle rumour. Bummer. Okay, so there it is. Madness from the Sea. Should be flicking up any time now. First thing we've got to do is we've got to spawn clues. So we spawn 2 clues. I shall go and get the bag. Here we go. So our first one, where's that going? Ooh. Ulthar. So we've got some people there. who could pick that up. But to be honest, we've got loads of clues. So don't think we have to particularly bother with a research encounter there. And our next one is going to the Enchanted Wood. All the clues going to the Dreamlands now. Alright, so that's the 2 clues done. Let's find out what the bad news is. So, Space 3. Ooh, South Atlantic, down here. I've got my Danny's cup on it. So, that is where our rumour is. Let me get the rumour token. We'll pop that on Space 3. So we know there's a rumour there. And, oh, let's, I'll just move the camera so you can see that. There it is. You just see it there. There we go. So that's where our rumour is. Nobody near it, but at least it's near Buenos Aires, and we can get, via unknown Kadath, we can get to Buenos Aires, so it might not be too bad. Text. Each night you dream of strange architecture built from massive green stones. When you awake, you find yourself walking towards the sea. Dun dun dun. Madness from the sea. Ongoing rumour. As an encounter, an investigator on Space 3 may search the corpse city of Relay for the cause of the maddening dreams. They may spend clues equal to the number of investigators, so that's 4, but bloody hell, we just got 10 clues in the last round. Got more than 10, 11, didn't we? Something like that, to solve this rumour. They may spend 1 fewer clue for each sanity token on this card. On a reckoning, place a sanity token on this card, then each investigator loses 1 sanity for each sanity token on this card. Alright. That's a bit grim. Oh, we had one. What's this? Echoes of a past life. Oh, can get rid of that now because we picked up the scales of Thoth, didn't we? I'll just discard that. And that's useful because I'm going to use this to put the rumour in. Okay, so pop that up there. That's good. Alright, so that's not too bad. It would be if we didn't have a million clues, and we've got Jacqueline as well, and Jacqueline can just like move clues around. It's her special ability. So that's possibly the easiest rumour that we've ever got, ever. So great news. Oh, I can get rid of all this stuff that I've got out, especially for in case we got a reckoning, and we will definitely get a reckoning next turn. So that is guaranteed. And that goes to you, that goes to you. That is guaranteed. So we need to crack on with this mystery. We've got Lucky there. We've got what is it? We've got a rumour that doesn't seem too bad. I think we can get people there. Jackie's got a ship ticket. She can get to unknown Kadath and go down. She can get to Buenos Aires next turn. Use a local path from unknown Kadath to Buenos Aires, and then she's only 1 away from Space 3. Ideally, I wanted her to, you know, head towards Antarctica to try and close that gate, but I'll have a think. Perhaps we can let that rumour, you know, stew a while, and perhaps she will go to Antarctica, because she does have a talent condition, and because she's got a talent condition, it means if she manages to close a gate, then she can advance the mystery, and that's what we want. So I'll have a think about that. possibly get Carolyn to Buenos Aires as well. She doesn't have a ship ticket at the moment, but she's in Dialathleen and she can get one. She can get one, get to Unknown Kadath, and she could end up in Buenos Aires as well. So yes, she can do it as well. The only people who can't are Luke and William. William still hasn't got a talent, has he? I mean, he's done really well. He got Miss Doyle and 5 clues, but he still hasn't got a talent. We may send him to Unknown Kadath anyway, and he can try the Dream Quest. Now, the reason I'm not throwing everybody at the Dream Quest is closing a gate isn't guaranteed with the Dream Quest. But mind you, that's no good for him, is it? Because he doesn't have a talent anyway. So even if he does close the gate, he might have to stay in Ulthar and, you know, try and get a talent. But Luke's got his talent now. And he could either go to Rome, Istanbul or Antarctica. I think he'll have to go to Rome or Istanbul. They're out of the way. They're nowhere near any of the dream portals. So let him use his ability to get to one of those difficult to get to gates. They've both got cultists on them, because all I'm doing is pulling out cultists. So they shouldn't be too difficult. And yeah, he's a proper gate closer. So we could guarantee that. But he's only got 1 talent. He only has the 1 talent. And it'll be difficult for him to get back to Ulthar to get another talent. So, I'm having a think now. Might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Send Luke to Rome or Istanbul. Jackie tries to do the clue. Oh no, Carolyn. Carolyn tries to do the clue because she's got 6 clues. The rumour, because she's got 6 clues. So she can head towards that. And Jackie, she can head towards Antarctica. Yeah, she can land in Buenos Aires, buy herself another ship ticket, and then she's ready to get to Antarctica. And yeah, we'll try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll keep William in the Dreamlands. He'll stay in Ulthar, try and get a talent, and he can be sort of a backup for everybody. Okay, that is it for episode 8, and it went extremely well. That goes down as one of the best turns I've ever had, I think. Didn't fail a roll from what I can remember. But from all the encounters we got, I think every single encounter was for, you know, something that we were strong in. With a possibility, I think there was an influence test for Jackie that she only rolled 1 dice for, but she had her focus and she was rolling blessed dice and she got through that, and good old Randolph joined the team. So everything went pretty much swimmingly. So great turn, very impressed, very pleased, and let's crack on next turn and try and sort this mystery out. I think we're going to get a reckoning next turn, whatever. We may get 1, you know, we may advance the mystery by 1, I think, if Luke can manage it. But Jacqueline, it's going to take her next turn. It's probably the turn after that before she can get to Antarctica. So tricky. But yeah, we're not in dire straits. So unless we get some... And rumours, the rumours are finished now. That's it. That was the final rumour. We only have 2 rumour cards. They're both out now. So we should be okay. And it's just a question of putting the ball in the back of the net, I think. So great. Good stuff. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the subscriptions, for all the likes and the dislikes, and thank you for all the comments. The stars are right, your stars, and you're all right. Every single one of you. Anybody who's been across to BGG to like the video threads over there, thank you very much. Thank you for any geek gold or comments or whatever you've done. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. But a special thanks goes to, all of you who've been to Ko-fi.com to help support the channel and tip Catweazle a brew. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated. And I hope that you will join me for episode 9. But until then, this is me, Catweazle, saying toodaloo.